Oh man, I forgot that. I gotta laugh at myself. That's the wrong soundtrack, but we can leave it on for now.
It sounds so funny.
Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse. I know my intro got a little messed up, but I'm going with it. Today's a tiring day, and we're gonna talk about why it's so tiring. Um, it was fun, but it was tiring. That's all I got to say. Let's introduce ourselves and let's jump right into our topic. You go first.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie and I'm 10 years old.
Welcome, Mackenzie.
Hi, my name is Liana and I'm 10 years old.
Deanna, 10 years old. Welcome.
My name is Amir and I'm 11 years old.
Amir's 11 years old. He belongs to a different group. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Explain to the audience, if there's anyone listening. I don't even know if there's anyone listening to this podcast anymore. But why we all so tired right now?
We're tired because you just came back from the pool.
A chlorine pool.
Yeah, we just came back from the pool. I think, what time did we get there?
We got there like 10. Wait, we left. I think we got there like 10:30 because we left at 10:03 because they wanted the cadets to get a head start first.
Yeah.
Did we get in the water at 10 o'clock?
We went in the water at like
No.
as soon as we got there, like after a few minutes we went into the water and then like we stayed there for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
got
we-
there at like 10. Whoa. We left at
We
10.
were so quiet.
But like,
We were basically in the water for 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Let's put it
basically.
that way. That's a long
Yeah.
time.
yes.
That's the longest I've ever been in like an outside pool.
2.5 hours, and then you don't realize how tired you are until you get out, because you're playing around, you're splashing, you're
Yeah.
going against the water, and then when you get out, you're like, hold up a second, my legs hurt, and then you're like, oh yeah, I was actually exercising, because when you're going back and forth against the water, it's technically you're exercising.
Yeah.
So that's why we.
I
also
don't like chlorine pools because when people are splashing, it gets in my eyes and then it burns.
Yeah, I mean it burned a little bit. It's not like it's acid or nothing.
Yeah,
None of
no,
that
but
stuff.
it really burns my eyes.
No, but like beaches, like if that gets inside your eye, like my eye like burns.
Same.
From the
like-
salt.
Yeah, like from the salt. Yeah, I think so. Like from the salt, because like me and my friend one day we were like swimming in like a warm beach to like get the sunset, and we were like splashing around in the thing. We were swimming, but she accidentally splashed
Splashed
water
it?
in my eyes, and it burned.
I don't know what's the name of the SY, but I splashed the SY today, and her eyelashes came off.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of set her up. I was looking around to see who had eyelashes on. And I
Miss
just
Alexa did, but she didn't get in the water.
yeah, she didn't get in the water. I just wanted to make sure that the
No.
glue was right and that they were waterproof.
No,
Um,
like that's a whole nother level of disrespect right there.
I think I seen her.
Yeah, but I splashed her, and
Wait.
those joints came off immediately. So it was.
Wait,
I felt like
she had
Her
like a
laugh-
pink bathing suit on.
I'm not too deep into that. I don't remember.
No,
But she was a good sport about it. She was, she didn't make a big deal out of it. And so I felt like once that happened, I felt like my day was okay. So that was my highlight of the day was that. So we had a little bit of fun. It was okay. It was not bad.
yeah.
I think there was a lot of I don't want to get into water situations, which we'll fix eventually. But
I don't-
that was
I
it.
like the water, but like I don't know how to swim. I only know how to swim when I go under the water.
That's crazy.
Yeah, some people are like that. Some people
Yeah.
think they swimming under the water too. All they doing is moving from one little foot to another little foot. But, So the question that I'm going to post is: what do you rather? You rather swim in a pool, a beach, or a lake?
I say
A pool.
beach.
And then if you say beach, then give me the reason why.
A
Why beach?
saltwater pool.
I'll say beach because I feel like it's like more relaxing than a pool, cause pools are like really crowded, and it's just relaxing, just like sit in the sand and go into like water.
I don't like the
it's
beach
relaxing.
because sand gets everywhere. Like when you put stuff down on the beach and it has sand, like everything gets sandy.
And then also, the sand gets really, really hot.
Yeah,
And you
that's what I
gotta
mean.
walk a lot from the boardwalk to, let's say, through the sand to get to the beach. Yeah, sand gets everywhere. I think it's too much of an effort to go swimming
And when you
in the
get
beach.
wet and then you sit and then like you're trying to get your stuff and it's all in the sand, it just
Yeah.
feels weird.
And how about the real problem? There's sharks in the water.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's sharks in the
And
water.
I see people get bit by sharks and people that get lost on the
Exactly.
beach
And
because
now
it's
that
so
you just
freaking
said that,
crowded.
Now that you just said
You
that, I
just
prefer
change it.
pool.
You
Yep,
prefer
I
pool?
just changed it.
So you change the whole voice. So
Yep.
the beach, I mean, you have to also realize that that's their home. And because of global warming and everything that's going on,
What the heck is
the-
global warming?
well, that's another podcast. But because of all that, these animals, these mammals are coming closer and closer to see what's going on, to see if they can find food and stuff. And they're getting really, really close. And I
and
think
they
I think a few
accidentally
well, a few
bite
weeks
people.
ago, a couple of people got bit. I watch a lot of Shark Week.
Yeah.
I've been watching Shark Week for like 20 years.
I watch crime shows.
Like
So-
Jaws and
No, no,
Girl,
not-
why do
not-
you watch
not,
crime shows. That's
Not
Me.
Jaws. I said I've been watching Shark Week on Discovery
Oh.
Channel for like 20 years.
I know what that is.
When
So-
my dad watches
So
like
I feel,
scary
yo, miss, I'm
stuff.
trying to talk. So I feel that I'm as close to a professional person about sharks as we got on this panel, and a lot of the time they don't want to bite us. Is that they're just curious, so they come and they nibble on you, and then all of a sudden there's a little blood, and they're like, ooh, I don't like that, and they just go about their business. So they're not trying to kill us, but they're trying to figure out what we are.
They are.
So that's what happens.
They know what we are. We're human
Not-
beings.
yeah, but they
living
don't know that.
outside of
They-
the-
It's like it's like something being dropped in the middle of your house. You want to check it out. What was that over there? So that's exactly the way they do it. But
So they go into the beach. They
no,
say
they're already there.
hello.
That's
They're
their
already
house.
there. That's their home.
That's
They
their
say
home.
hello and they bite a person.
When you go over there, you see something. You go like that. You hit it or you pick it up, right? So their manner of doing it is that they go with their teeth and they bite you and they be like, "Oh, okay, that's a human. Leave him alone. I don't like that." And they go back to trying to eat a seal.
But they don't
and
even
that's the way it is.
pay.
I love seals.
Like they hurt a person. They don't even pay them.
What you mean pay? They got no money. They sharks. What are you talking about, child?
Like they don't like. They're hurting a human being.
Yeah, but we're in their environment. They didn't ask us to be in their beach. We're there, so that's something that you have to deal with when you're in the beach.
yeah.
Okay, so she changed her mind from beach
Yes,
to
I
pool. What do you prefer, Leon? A pool or pool, beach, or lake?
I mean, I like a lake, but like not really because like it's crusty.
It's a little crusty.
It's crusty.
Yeah, it's not.
Like when we look at the bottom of a lake, all I see and like remember that time when I went upstate when we went upstate and we were in the lake.
Mhm.
There was so much
yeah,
like
there's rocks. There's like some type of, branches.
I tripped
Yeah.
over a rock
There's a
and
whole
my
bunch of
knee
extra
hit
stuff.
a rock.
Sometimes it could be muddy at the end of the
Yeah,
of the
it's
thing.
so muddy.
It could be
Like it's crusty. I don't like
it
it.
could be like sandy. It could be a lot. So you didn't tell me what you prefer. Which one you prefer?
I prefer a pool because like a pool is really fun and like but I don't like that it's so crowded.
Yeah.
Like as soon as we left the side that we were on, it was nice and peaceful. Like I could do that and I could like play with I don't know, like one or two people.
Well, if you go to a private pool, like if your parents or the grandparents or family member has a pool, then it's
and
also,
I don't like the only thing I don't really like is the chlorine that it makes you all tired and like when it gets into your eyes, like you have like red all over yourself and it hurts. I have it.
My
okay.
legs still hurt from the pool.
Yeah. Listen to this one. He's about to speak. What would you prefer? Pool, lake, or beach?
Lake,
Lake, explain to me why.
because
Because it's not an answer. Because it's just
you could go canoeing in the lake.
but canoeing is not swimming. You could go canoeing in a river. That's what really you go canoeing. You don't. I mean, you can go in the lake. You go canoeing in the lake. The only thing about lake is that it's pretty peaceful. There's no waves unless a jet ski is passing by or a boat is making waves.
Yeah.
The lake is pretty calm. A pool is pretty calm also. A beach is not. Those waves come from all angles. They could hit you. Some place has a lot of waves. Some place have very little waves. So, but either or, I guess all three, or if I add a river to it, all four, are just, fun times for the summer. It's better than being in the heat and sweat, right?
Yeah.
So I prefer just getting wet with a fire hydrant in the street. I mean, I'm old school with that.
No, I
So-
don't like doing that because like the water in there is it's
No, the
dirty.
other one is that water's clean, but it's ice cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
for
one-
real.
ice cold.
Like it's so cold.
It's
I don't like
really,
it.
really cold. There's no temperature gauge in that.
The pool was cold
have you
today.
guys ever been to a pool that's heated?
Oh, that sounds fancy.
No.
You never been there? Remember
No.
we went there? Yes, we have. When we went on vacation, that we stood over.
Oh
in
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
place.
yeah.
It was freezing outside. It was like 32 degrees. There was snow on the ground, but the pool was heated. It was like, I think it was about 89 or 90 degrees, the water. And then you see like the smoke, going up.
It was
And
like a hot tub.
Yeah, it was like a big hot tub. It was so good. It was so. But then if you keep your hair up, you keep your head out of the water, it's frozen, and you got like frostbites. You got like ice growing on your hair. But then you dunk right back in, and you
It feels
back
so
to.
good.
Oh, it was so good. I have to admit, that's fancy. That's a nice one.
I could sleep.
I want to go now.
A heated pool. You know where we go to Camelback? There's a place right next to it. It's called Aquatopia or something like that.
Oh.
So they have like hotel rooms, and you can stay there with the family. We stood there with the family, and then we went to the pool in the nighttime, and it was just like a nice.
Oh,
hot-
it was like
nice
it was
hot
like
tub.
a water park.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's Aquatopia,
Yeah, when I was 7.
and they have indoor, like they have an indoor
Pool.
lazy pool, and then they also have a wave pool in there, and a whole bunch of rides. It's right next to Camelback. It's called Aquatopia. Give them a shout out. Maybe they'll give me a free ticket or something.
I forgot what
Yeah, I like-
Camelback was.
I mean,
one?
I forgot what Camelback
Camelback
was.
is where all we go to the water rides at the end
And
of
I
the
mean,
year.
went to the what's it called? The wave pool.
The wave pool, and then
Oh,
it
okay.
has a lazy river, and they have all the rides with the canoe, not the canoes, with the
The little paddles and like the
not
boats.
the little paddles, those big things that you sit on.
The floaties?
The floaties and the tubes and
I
all
want
that
to
stuff.
ask a question.
Go ahead.
Would you rather prefer a chlorine pool or a water park?
I don't like water parks in the sense that I don't really get on a lot of rides,
Yeah.
so I'm fine with a chlorine pool.
Yeah.
I would choose a water park because you could do a lot more. In a pool, you just splash and swim.
That's enough for me.
Exactly.
That's absolutely enough for me. Splashing and swimming is enough. When I go to Camelback, I pretty much stay in the wave pool. I don't even go any other place. I'm
I
fine.
thought-
Yeah, the
um,
wave pool was so fun. Like
Wave pool's a lot
it
of
made it. I thought it was
Yeah.
flying, but like in water.
I thought Camelback was last year where we were like in a little area and it was a lake.
Oh no!
What is that?
That's the one that we went to, that we got to do the rock, not the rock climbing, but climbing on the trees, through the trees and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that
yeah,
thing.
that was.
Oh, yeah.
But
I don't
remember
wanna-
that lake was like, by the time we finished getting in there, it was like nothing.
yeah,
It was like
yeah.
it was like 3 feet, and it was like horrible. So it was like,
Yeah, but I don't want to go there anymore because I lost my earrings there.
oh, we're not going. But they had good lunch though. Remember, they had a good lunch.
Oh yeah.
They did have a good lunch for those that didn't go.
Yeah, I did like it, but
Amir,
like
thank you for participating in this podcast. You said absolutely 2 words.
beautiful.
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 Get an award for the most quietest person.
Oh, well, let's see. Oh, I don't even have hand clap for him. I took the hand claps off. Oh no, there we go. That's just for Amir. Class participation award. All right, guys. I want to end this just because we want to try to do another podcast.
Yeah.
So say your goodbyes.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, my homies.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
My pronouns are you.